Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. This video is going to be about Moldavite. Yup, this right here is Moldavite. It's oil, but at the very bottom, you can see that there's like a tiny crystal. Moldavite is an extremely powerful crystal, okay? This is like what I would call the most powerful crystal, and it's pretty expensive, which is why, as you can see, I have like a tiny one here, because the powers that it has is literally life-changing. Spiritual awakenings, third eye openings, purging, trauma release, literally all kinds of things. But before we get into that, let me just say that I do have a spiritual store called ElectraSoul.co, in which I sell spiritual jewelry such as 999 here. I sell angel number purses, clothing, jewelry. I do spiritual coaching, spiritual readings. I sell crystals, incenses, sages, all kinds of things. So go ahead and check that out. The link is going to be down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my content. Follow my Instagram. Go follow me on TikTok. Go on ahead and check it out. But let's get into the video. Okay, so Moldavite, what is it? People call it a crystal, but it's actually a tektite. It's basically known as like the holy grail because of its powerful abilities. It literally can do anything. Where did Moldavite come from? So it was a meteorite that struck near Germany about 15 million years ago. And so this crystal, or this stone more so, is a very old stone and it's very powerful. It's found near the Vltava River in the Czech Republic. So yeah, it's pretty ancient. Now that I think about it, this is like some Ben 10 shit, because literally a meteorite fell to the earth. A professor found Moldavite, but he didn't know that it was Moldavite. He didn't even know what it was. He thought it was a piece of glass. Little do they know how powerful it could turn out to be. In ancient times, this was thought to be a stone that could bring good luck and, you know, good experiences with it because of its abilities. Of course, if you wear it on you like as a necklace and things like that, it can help open up your heart chakra. In general, this is a very chakra aligning stone. So when you do wear it, you know, you're definitely gonna feel like your third eye, your crown chakra, your heart chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, did I say throat already? And your root chakra. Like all these chakras are gonna be feeling aligned. You're probably gonna feel a little bit sick, but not in the way that you're gonna be like, oh my god, like I literally can't stand up. It's gonna be more so in a way that all these energies are just like going like this, you know? Like right now, I can literally feel my third eye pulsing. Even though my third eye is already open, like I can literally, bro, it's literally crazy. I can dead ass feel it right here, just being like, the energy that this carries is like all throughout the body. It's insane. You know, it's kind of hard to get this authentically now because everyone's buying crystals now and people know that crystals are becoming very popular. A lot of people are starting to sell fakes. You just have to be very careful about where you buy it. I highly recommend going to like a reputable crystal store or crystal shop near you that you know sells authentic crystals, because they probably will have this, just like where I bought this in person. But more so online, like just be careful, because you people can just stain a piece of glass green and tell you that, hey, this is Moldavite. I mean, in general, even if you did get a fake, you're gonna know because you're not gonna feel anything. Imagine somebody gives you a broken beer bottle glass and tells you that it's Moldavite. I don't think so. If you're looking for assistance in your everyday life, and so to help you push you towards your spiritual journey and like different directions and where to go, I highly recommend getting this crystal. Even if you're not ready for it, like your ego isn't ready for it, your soul knows that you're supposed to be pushed in this direction. And so this crystal is literally gonna propel you into different dimensions. They also say that this is connected to extraterrestrials, especially considering the fact that it came from outer space. Under having it, you can have a lot of different, oh my gosh, the dreams that you can have with this crystal is insane. You might be meeting some freaking aliens and stuff like that, but in general, it's very strong. You know, if you're not ready for all the vivid dreams and all of the life changes and the mind opening and the soul opening and the chakra lining, I don't recommend that you get this crystal, but in general, you definitely should have it. I feel like it's a must-have. I don't really need it because I feel like I'm already like spiritually aligned in that aspect, but it really is just a very good thing to have under possession. Like you should definitely go out and look for a place to buy one just to have it around you. You know, you don't need to wear it all the time. I actually recommend that you don't wear it all the time because the energies that you're going to be feeling are going to be intense. When people have it in their possession, it's more so said that, you know, you kind of have to be ready for it. But in general, you know, it's not dangerous to have. I know people make it seem like if you have it, like it's life or death, but it's not really like that. It's more so just your soul awakening and opening up to all kinds of new things that your ego might not be ready for. Just in general, you just have to be careful because keeping this, like, oh my god, literally feeling it right now. My hands, it's like, they feel so weird because the vibration of Moldavite is extremely strong. I remember one time I bought this at a spiritual store about 2.5 years ago, and the lady told me that if you hold it in your hand, you can literally feel the vibration, and you genuinely can. Like, you can dead ass feel the vibration. I've heard of people who have this stone under their possession typically experience a lot of trauma purging, a lot of crying. I've seen people cry like crazy when having this stone, and the reason is because of its powerful energies. She also told me that if you feel the vibration when you're holding it in your hand, it means that you have some sort of connection to it, like going way back, like your soul is very old. It smells so good. I try not to use too much of it. I remember she even warned me. She was like, listen, just be careful. Don't use it too often because it's too powerful, you know? If you use it every day, like the oil, you're gonna feel some type of way. So just use it over time. You see how full it is? Another very important thing to cover about this is the fact that this goes missing under a lot of people's possessions. Like, it literally just disappears from wherever it's at. And the reason for that is because it will disappear once it realizes that you do not need any more of its help, basically. It's kind of like an angel. If they feel like you don't need their help right now, like they're not going to jump in and help you. But in general, you know, they do help you for that time being. It's very common for this to go missing. Like if you place it under a pillow, expect for it to not be there the next day sometimes. It's like really crazy the places that this will go. I always keep it in like a bin so that it can't go anywhere. If you do keep Moldavite, I recommend that you just put it in a place that you know it can't leave, like your drawer or something like that. I genuinely see it as like angels are taking it and placing it in other places just so you can't find it, because they feel like it's time for you to just like chill out off of it. Because like I said, this is a very high frequency stone. The power that it's going to give you is going to be intense, and you know, sometimes angels even peep. They're like, okay, you need to chill out with that because you're definitely growing a little too fast, too much. You know, you're purging a lot of emotions right now. We're gonna give you a little break. And so they put it somewhere else. You will find it, but that's the reason why it goes missing. I highly recommend using this crystal during meditations, during trauma releases, especially if you're doing shadow work, because the energies are just gonna be flowing out of you. You're gonna feel that shit 110%. I personally didn't use this for my shadow work because when I bought this, I was already past all of that stuff. In general, having it definitely does speed up your manifestations. It does empower your third eye. It does empower all kinds of things and aspects of an intuitive based background, basically. So if you just want to become more intuitive, more clairvoyant, more psychic, this will help you practice with that as well. If y'all want to see what Moldavite looks like in general, this is what it looks like. So it literally looks like a green glass, that's it. But it's not. It's a whole powerful stone. Probably the most powerful stone that you could ever have. And so that's why they say, you know, if you are gonna purchase this for yourself, just be careful, okay? Think about the times that you want to use it. Think about what you want to do with it, what you're gonna manifest with it. You know, there's just so many things that you can do, and you can do anything. It's just unbelievable, like the force that it will put you through for your spiritual healing, for your spiritual awakening, anything like that. This stone is going to change your life in those aspects. People might be scared to purchase this, to have it, but don't be scared. Just know that it's natural. It's a part of earth. It came from the sky. Basically, it came from the heavens, which is also something that they believed way back then when Moldavite came about. But it's true, it literally is from the heavens. Like, it's unbelievable how crystals are so able to help and shift people's lives around. It's just, it's honestly mind-blowing, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to share this with y'all because it really is something special. I also made a TikTok video on this if you want to go check it out. I'm gonna leave the link down below just so that you could go look. But yeah, that's basically it about this. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and leave comments down below. It's just really crazy to see how things like this, something so small, can make such an impacted difference in the lives of many people. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that you learned something about Moldavite, the very special stone. Thank you guys so much again. I love you all so much. God bless y'all. Peace out.